All the glory, all the praise goes to the Father, Yahweh, Son, Yahweh, Ben Yahweh, the 7 archangels, and the 400 million sign angels. Barakatah, favor and peace, hallelujah. King Y Vessel, aka Yah Vessel, on this so-called Sunday, October 16, 2022. And all the glory and praise to Yahweh. And pray that y'all, thanking y'all join y'all Shabbat and stuff like that. And the title called We Live, Let's Talk to the Youth. And before we get to that, I did a little short clip like 30 minutes to an hour ago, or possibly 30 minutes ago to an hour ago about the guidance in your life. Kids and teenagers on TikTok, go check that out. Go to TikTok and go to the search engine and type YAH'S Vessel. And then you'll see the little 60-second clip of talking to the youth and stuff, the youth and teenagers about the youth and the teenagers about guidance in your life and stuff like that. So I'm not trying to be your daddy or anything like that. I'm just spreading the messages and stuff like that. I'm not a preacher or anything. I got to say this because people think I'm a preacher on Instagram and stuff, but I'm not a preacher. TikTok, I'm just a messenger of Yahweh. I'm just a man of Yahweh and stuff. And before we get to that, I know before we get to let's talk to the youth. I know y'all been seeing on YouTube about this guy named Andrew Tate and stuff like that. And yeah, ain't nobody asked me about him or anything. I know y'all been seeing about him lately. He been on interviews and stuff. That don't mean anything for real. And if y'all think he bought and paid for it, I don't think so, really. I don't think so because I know his story he used to be a kickboxer. He used to be on Kickboxer. He's a 4-time world champion. That's Kickboxer ain't nothing. ESPN that's more like a B plus, a C plus show. That ain't nothing. They'll let you make your little damn money on kickboxing and stuff. You don't make enough money doing kickboxing stuff. The money is on UFC. MMA was like that at first too. They was like a B plus show. Now they're about an A minus show. And UFC is an A show, but UFC they bought and paid for by the mob and the mafia stuff. So is MMA and stuff. But kickboxing stuff, the C plus show, nah, they'll let you make a little $1,000 every week, every other week and stuff. That ain't shit and stuff like that. You only go so far if you took that bait and took that oath and stuff, Satan oath. Like the boxing and football and stuff, but I don't want to get to it later. But Andrew Tate, he's telling a lot of real truth for real. I get that to the guy. Although he a cocky bun man, Yeah, Andrew Tate about around my age and stuff. He about around my age and stuff. And although he had a black father and I think he had a mixed mama or something like that. Although he's a cocky bun, but he still got the Hebrew gene in him. He still got the black gene in him, but he's a cocky bun child and stuff. I don't think he's losing his mind. I think he's telling the real truth about the Matrix and stuff. About the government and stuff. I talked about, and I understand he ain't frustrated by, that's the same guy. He got banned off Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube and stuff. Oh, I feel the dude. I could say brother because his daddy was black, and he had a daddy like mine. My daddy wasn't always there for me either. He just taught me the most important things in life, like paying bills and how to drive and stuff, and how to be responsible in life. My dad ain't really had to beat up for real. That's why I don't have no grudge against my dad like I used to. The only reason I had grudge against my daddy for real because of my mama, and that's why I stopped listening to single. That's why I started listening to women a long time ago. Because they'll get you in the role to turn against your daddy for them and stuff. I don't have no resentment against my mama either, but we didn't always see eye to eye. Me and my dad didn't always see eye to eye, but my mama, we never got along so much either. But that's more to the story than that. But yeah, he had a dad like mine and stuff like that. My daddy wasn't there for me all the time. He was there at the right time. I just put it right there. He was there at the time I needed him the most and stuff. So I kind of had a daddy figure in my life, but I got programmed. Although I was in the real truth since I was born and stuff about slavery and history and stuff about my culture and stuff. I've been through all that stuff when I was a kid. I just knew something was wrong with it. And then he talked about school and stuff. I talked about that on my poetry and my Facebook You know, they had shut me down. They banned me because I escaped the Metro years ago. So I understand him. I understand Andrew Tate a little bit because because I used to talk that same day on Facebook. They banned. Yeah, I can understand I can understand because I got banned off Facebook before my first page got banned off Facebook, and then I got 2 strikes on YouTube and stuff, and then they watch my page heavily on Instagram and TikTok. TikTok the only one kind of straight right now and stuff like that. And my poetry and TikTok that's the only one straight right now. I can tell it ain't too bad, but I know Instagram kind of watched me a little too hard, and Facebook used to watch me 24/7, and YouTube watch me 24/7. They stopping people for like listening to my shows for real on YouTube, which I don't care about YouTube because my shit just licensed on YouTube, but I'm not on YouTube. I don't do videos on YouTube. It'll say I'm doing video, but it's basically my spooky radio show. That's why I did my last Instagram about my Instagram show. My Instagram page. It's not a damn story. It's more of my radio show. I just posted like a story, but it's really most of my radio show and stuff. That's all I was talking about. Don't miss my story with radio. You got to listen to my radio to see what I'm talking about. Just because you see a title and stuff, the ideals and stuff, it's not an ideal. It's just my radio show, but you could say it's an ideal in a way, but it's not really. And I understand the dude. I understand Andrew Tate for real and stuff. I don't think he's bought and paid for it. I think they're showing him a lot and stuff. But a lot of that stuff is old, months ago and stuff like that. But there's and I think he's telling the real truth and stuff. And then people think because he's rich wearing suits and stuff, the man got rich in another country. He got rich in another country. He didn't get rich in America. He's smart to get out of America and to get rich in other countries. Did you know that in other countries you could be rich? Man, say you got $100 in your pocket right now. You in a foreign country. You know you making 6 figures out of $100 cash or $100 in crypto and stuff. You're a 6-figure man in foreign countries. You just have $100 in your pocket. You already made 6 figures. Like it is in America back in the days. 50 cent to $1 fed the whole family. 50 cents to $1 to $5 fed the whole family back in the early 40s and 50s and stuff like that. But you know I think he's from Romania or something like that. Yeah, you could be rich in other countries because all our biblical forefathers. Let's put it like this: the Most High won't make you rich in America, but the Most High make you rich in foreign countries if he allows you to be rich. I'm not trying to praise no riches and all that stuff for real because you can't be rich in this country unless you sell your soul to Satan in America. But in foreign countries, you ain't gonna do all that. But some of them motherfuckers part of the brotherhood too because they do deals with they do business with America. We're not talking about them type folks. We're talking about the type folks that made it rich through stock markets and whatever they did, entrepreneurship and all that shit like that and stuff like that. You could be rich in other countries. You could have $50. You're almost a millionaire down there in foreign countries. Yeah, because it's a trade. You're doing a trade down there. That's why I think it's a good idea for me to go to a foreign country and shit like that. I think it's a good idea for me. That'll work for me. And you know, only thing the same about America and foreign countries, the rent the same, about $700 a month. Right? That ain't bad. If you complain about $700, this is something wrong with you. And then there's no way. And then I know some brothers say this shit and stuff like that. I kind of said it before too. Ain't no damn way in the world you should be broke in America. Ain't no fucking way you should be broke in America. No fucking way. All this damn revenues out here in America and you broke. I can understand you going through hardship and stuff. Not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the one that complain they broke and always want a handout. They want somebody to just give it to them. Just give it to them and shit. I'm talking about them type of folks. I always want somebody to just give it to them. Give it to them and shit like that. Did you know that? Did you know that they just want somebody to give shit to them. Yeah, they just want somebody to give shit to them and stuff like that. And yeah. Yeah, and They don't want you to figure this information out. Because I talked about this shit years ago. Yeah, and I understand. Yeah, and like I said, I got banned off Facebook. I got 2 strikes on YouTube and all that stuff. And Instagram watching me so damn hard. And yeah, like yeah, you could be, like I said, you could be rich in foreign countries, but rich in America, it's impossible unless you sell your soul. And I ain't finna do that. I'm not finna do that for America. Foreign country, you make $100 out of 6 figures. Yeah, you can make $500 out of damn $100,000. The value of digital coin and stuff. Because the future is working remotely. You should work remotely and stuff. And then you buy property, you buy land for cheap. And that's a good business deal. It's almost like real estate and stuff. I bet you didn't know I knew all that, didn't it? Yeah. And stuff. I could have went to real estate before, but I said the hell with it. I ain't trying to be around no customers all day. And stuff like that. I ain't trying to be around customers like that. Oh yeah. And let's talk about the youth right quick. I know y'all thinking that when we talk about the youth, we trying to say something bad about them. Yeah, you got individuals saying, damn, these kids are bad and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure they've been around bad people in the low income place, in the projects and stuff. You got some middle class bad too, and some people in the suburban area and stuff like that. And it ain't safe nowhere for real. But we don't talk to the youth enough. All we talk to the youth about is going to school, going to college, get you a degree, get you a goddamn get you a high paying job, and a motherfucker damn get you a wife and have kids, live happy after hours. That's fantasy. That's a fantasy. That's not reality. That's a fantasy of Romeo and Juliet, which y'all trying to still live. Well, actually, women trying to still live, but yeah. This is not a fantasy world. You misguiding the youth and telling them wrong shit, telling them to damn go make that money, going to strip clubs and going to the club and fuck all these type of dudes. Then when you get about 30, you should settle down. You already been ran through. The damage already been done. You damaged goods. Yeah, I'm telling the youth right now, because I got guys listen to my show, young guys and older guys stuff, and plus I got women listen to my shows as well. Young women listen to my shows as well. Women in general, they listen to my shows too. So like I've been saying for real, you got to learn how to take criticism and stop following folks that don't mean you no good, whether it's real life or online, because you don't know these folks. These folks on some whole nother bullshit and stuff like that. They want you to be about mess, drama, chaos, confusion, and stuff, and want you to follow some celebrity like I ain't gonna say her name today because she ain't worth mentioning today. She ain't worth mentioning, period, for real. Both of them damn transvestites and shit. Yeah. We don't talk to the youth enough. We talk to adults enough, but we don't talk to the youth enough. Because the youth got to get this. They got to stop simping for these girls. And then they try to say girls mature before guys. That's a lie. Girls know how to scheme more than guys. They just know how to scheme. They know who to use and not to use. You notice most of these damn little young girls or girls in general, if they from the hood, they going to try to scam you. They're going to try to scam. They're going to try to use. They're going to try to act like they like it. They're going to pretend like they so about you until they get what they want because they've been raised by their single mamas. And that's why women, we got to push these women out, wait for these kids live and let the men do it. Because the men know how to do it better. He ain't going to teach her how to be hoes. He going to teach her how to be responsible, be a young lady, respect her husband, respect her man. Women teach these girls, let him fall in love with you more he fall in love with you. Watch that word, fall in love. Let him be more in love with you than you in love with him. See, then you got them girls influenced by that shit. Then they start doing it. And then when the dudes start going inside the head, beat the shit out of her and kill her, then who fault is it? It's your fault. It's the mama fault, and then it's the daughter fault too for being stupid. And then it's the son fault for damn not that particular situation. I'm talking about particular situation. The dude's going around thinking it's all about hustling, about the bag, and being like these old entertainers. They don't know these entertainers doing some bizarre and wicked things to get the money they get. They kind of like on the down with that. Mm-hmm. That's what they ain't telling you. That's what they not telling you for real. Yeah. That's why you gotta let these older guys in their 30s and 40s and 50s to teach these young girls and these young dudes how to be responsible, and teach these young dudes teach these young motherfuckers how to get it together, get their life together. Don't go to motherfucking college. Don't finish high school. Drop out of school. Get you a damn job that's paying $15 to $20 an hour. Get your own crib. Get your own car if you want it or not. You can catch an Uber you want to if you don't like driving or anything like that. Get you two women. I'm talking about the dude. Get you two women. Don't get you no one woman. Get you like two or three. Get you a woman and get you a side piece. And the thing about it, the second wife is important too. The second woman is important too. They thinking, oh, she just a hoe. No, don't get with a prostitute. Now get you a side piece. You think she gonna be right on your side. If the one don't, you can hate one, you can love one and hate the other. The book said, the scripture said in Deuteronomy, you can love a woman and you can hate that other woman, but you still want her around and stuff. I don't understand these guys with this monogamy shit. I don't understand these dudes with this monogamy shit. I ain't never was down with that monogamy shit. Every time I look around, I tried that shit one time, but I ain't gonna explain too much about it. I tried it one time, but it didn't work. I knew it wasn't gonna work, but at the same time, I ain't gonna go in detail about my situation. My situation, I'm gonna have 2 or 3 or 4 of them, or at least 5. Right? You can't handle one. What the hell? One was set up for one for, and that's gonna cause me problems. When you have more than one female in your life gets better. Your life get worse. Your life get worse. You sticking to that one girl. What if that one girl can't fight? What if that young girl, she run to you for everything, which she should. But at the same time, what's good it is being with one woman when you can have more than one? Because that one woman gonna get on your damn nerves, and I'm telling you straight facts. That one woman gonna get on your goddamn nerves. You gotta have 3 or 4 on. Unless you're a simp, you want to stay with a woman. And I tell you like this: most of these guys that's with one woman, they simps. I don't care what they get mad about. I'm talking about the men, the boys, and that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about women too. I'm talking about both of them right now. I'm talking about the men and the woman today. The other day I was talking about just mainly the men, and I talk about modern day women, so on and so on, back on my few shows and stuff. Yeah. Why in the damn fuck is you gonna stick with that one girl? I don't agree with a lot of these older cats and a lot of these dudes that claim they're a man of Yahweh. Some of them could be a man of Yahweh. Some of them are a man of Yahweh, but they telling you stop being a pimp and just stick with one woman. That's that old school talk. And I'm tired of hearing guys saying that shit. I'm tired of kind of hearing it for real. I'm tired of hearing it for real, because that's not reality. That's fantasy. That's a woman's dream. That's a woman's bullshit. That's a woman's dream. That's why I knew you was raised by a single mama. You didn't have a daddy around. I ain't had a daddy around either, but at least I had a daddy around to tell me some important things. But I ain't make his mistakes though. I ain't never getting married. He made that mistake. My daddy made that mistake getting married to a woman that he didn't really want to be with. He was forced into it. And that's why I couldn't damn get married. I seen the divorce paper. That told me right there, I won't get married. I'll never get married. Oh, that one thing got you like that? Yep. Because that tell me right there, that's a sign. Don't make that mistake your daddy made getting married on paper. My daddy made a mistake, and my daddy made that mistake. Married to a woman that he didn't really want to be with. And then he with my mom afterwards. I guess he was with my mom at the same time he was with her. See, my dad, I ain't gonna brag about my daddy so much. My daddy had women around. And he still to this day. He's still alive. I thought he was dead, but he's still alive today. But at the same time, my daddy, he had women around. And to this day, he still got women around, although he in his 60s. Going on his late 60s. He still got women around. Yeah, he still got women around and stuff. He got at least 2 or 3. Oh, you just like if you want to be a player, a pimp and stuff. I'm gonna have women around because it came from my daddy's bloodline, and it was gonna happen regardless if I didn't have a dad around or not. I'm gonna have more than one woman. I can't help myself that women are attracted to me, and they know I can get women. They know I can get young girls and stuff, and that's why they know for a fact. Some of these girls know for a fact you ain't into them like that because you look at them like, he must like them young girls. He might like them young chicks. Yep, I sure do. I don't want your old ass. I don't want you. Why you trying to get with a young chick? Because young chick more fun to be around. They listen to you. And they more good to be around. They ain't with that bullshit. Yeah, they act like children and stuff. All women act like children to me. If you saying the younger act like children, hell, the 30, 40, 50, 60, 70-year-old, them hoes, they definitely act like children. They act like more children than them damn 18, 16 to 24-year-old women. Young girls, young ladies and stuff. Yeah, they try to damn get you scared tackle with that damn. And then I'm not defending pedophiles and none of that shit, pedophile molestation shit. I'm not defending that shit. But it's mighty funny that they talk about that shit, but you don't even know the definition. Pedophile means you only mess with children. Since when a 13-year-old is a child? Can you answer that question? Since when a 13-year-old is a child, they're going to try to twist my word around and say, well, he talking about me as a 13-year-old. Really, you can. But at the same time, she considered grown at 13. The scripture said that. I ain't saying out of my beliefs. The scripture said it. Blame Yahweh. You can marry a young lady at her virgin. She a virgin around 13. They going to tell you she a virgin around 25. That's bullshit. She ran through by 25. That's why it's best to get with you a young girl, 16 to 24. If she past 25, I'm saying me, but anybody else that follows good advice, because it is good advice, don't fuck with no young girl past 25. Now, you want to fuck with them 30, 40-year-old, that's cool. The most I send me a woman 30 and 40, that's fine. But right now, I don't see how it works. I don't see how it works. But at the same time, the so-called black woman will come first in my life. But although I wouldn't mess with too many women in America. I mess with women in third world countries, foreign countries. I mess with them there. But I don't think I mess with too many of them in America. Nah, they gone. They ruined. They ruined the young girls too. Thanks to the single mama, divorced women, married women, widows, and bitches that can't get a man. Blame them for what? Got these girls got up with that feminist mindset. And then women, the biggest supporters of LGBT, the gays, the transgender, the lesbian, the bisexual, the down low, the gays, the queers. Women, the biggest supporter of them because they act just like them. And the gay dude can't stand you. They can't stand women, but they want to be like women. It's just like these girls can't stand. No, they don't like men, but they want to act like a man though. Thanks to Steve Harvey, bitch ass, his bisexual ass. And he almost done too, cause they getting tired of him too. Steve Harvey. He a part of that bootleg shit too. Steve Harvey, right. But we're gonna sit up here and judge these men because they like younger chicks. What's so good about 30, 40, 50-year-olds? Nobody can never answer that question. All they want to talk about, they still got it. Yeah, you can fool them old simps. You can fool them boys. And if you trying to get you a young boy, best believe that young boy is gonna use your ass. The reason why he gonna use it because he don't take you serious. He ain't gonna do nothing use it for your money. And then you got these younger trying to get that trick for dudes for money, but they don't want to give them no sex. You know why? Because they've been raised by their mama. Don't give them no sex unless he give you something. Blame them single fucking mamas for that bullshit. Blame them for that shit. He ain't give you no sex. He invite you to play, but he ain't give you no money. You shouldn't give him no pussy. See, the hip hoppers fucked everything up. Then single mama. You can't always just blame it on hip hoppers and entertainers and stuff. It ain't always them. It's these single mamas that can't get a man, and no man ain't checking for them. Then they got a man, he ain't texting them much. He ain't calling them much. He don't supposed to because she ain't shit. A man look at single mamas like they know value. They not no value really. But we're gonna sit up here and sweep that under the rug like single mamas is the best thing that's ever happened to this damn planet. No, because if you're a single mama in a foreign country, you get beheaded. Or they don't take, or they let you be by yourself homeless, and I bet you that ain't gonna happen in foreign country, third world country. Now some of them third world countries act like Americans too. They're Americanized too. We're not gonna just say foreign country perfect. They're not perfect, cause some of them Americanized. thanks to these so-called white racist pigs that thanks to these so-called white racist pigs that forced democracy and thinking they think they just entitled to every fucking thing. They got that Jim Crow blood. Them the ones down there. Them them crackers down there got that Jim Crow blood. Them the one got that Jim Crow blood. That Jim Crow blood. Going out there bullying them damn foreigners. Look at them foreigners, they ain't got the spirit enough to take your ass out. And I smile like a motherfucker, they take y'all motherfucking hunches out. Down in them foreign countries trying to tell them motherfuckers how to live, how to run their damn country, how to run their continent, how to run it and stuff. You did that shit in America, and now you go on your ass to foreign country try to follow us every goddamn well. Ain't that funny? These old crackers don't like us, but they follow us everywhere. They don't like us for real, but they follow us every damn well. The hell? Stay in your own, go to damn UK. Go stay with your people. Quit trying to fuck with our people. Quit trying to fuck with black individuals. They trying to have a good time. They trying to do business down there. They ain't messing with y'all. Then y'all get mad at them old school cats. Getting mad at them old school cats because they're going to foreign country finding them little young Colombian shit. What's so wrong with that? What's wrong with a man finding a woman in a foreign country? Stop getting mad at these brothers with them passports and stuff. I ain't mad at them. I congratulate them for real. What you gonna get out of these modern day women in America? But problems, baggage, danger. And most of these hoes, I guarantee you better not wear no tattoos in foreign countries, because you wear tattoos in foreign countries, they punish you for that shit. Now they wear tattoos, they consider them an outsider. Yeah, but you ain't wearing too much tattoos in no foreign country. But too many young bitches wearing tattoos around here because of them damn older bitches. Because of bitches like them hip hoppers and because they single mamas. Because them men bust their ass. See, them single mamas, when they bust them side the head, these motherfucking dudes now ain't gonna punch a fly. They might shoot them, or stab them. They ain't gonna punch them. They ain't gonna punch a fly. Them motherfuckers ain't gonna punch a fly. They throw them bitches on the backazines and shit. They throw them bitches on the backazines and shit like that. They throw them bitches in balconies and shit like that for real. But yeah. Trying to make these motherfuckers look bad, trying to make these damn guys look bad, making like they perverts and stalkers and creepers and stuff like that. Yeah, you got some out there that's doing that type of shit, but they going like the children. And let me break that definition down. Pedophiles, again, if I ain't break it down before, I'm going to break it down, reiterate, and repeat it. Pedophiles only mess with children. Pedophiles are men and women that mess with children only, not teenagers. Molester means they mess with children, they mess with the girl while she was, the guy or the girl while she was young, because they go out the guy too. They don't just go out the young girl, they go out the guy too. They go out the young boys too. They touch them boys since they were 7 on down to 13 and 14. And then they stop when they grow up. That what molestation means. Pedophiles, guys only mess with children. They sacrifice children, they have sex with children, and they touch children, and they have sex with just children. Children at the underage of 5 months old to goddamn 9 years old. Or maybe 10. Pedophiles only mess with children. That's what pedophiles only mean. Pedophilia only mess with children. They don't mess with teenagers. Let's get that correctly. Let's get that fucking shit correctly. I might did that on my poetry before, on one of my Let's Get It Correctly poems. Because we're going to get that shit correctly around here. Not everything, but a lot of it. Because it's not meant for us to get everything right away. Yeah. I broke that down to you so you should know what it really means. You can research it if you want to. You ain't got to take my word for it. Yeah. Y'all don't know. Y'all say things, but you don't know what it really means. Stop saying things that everybody else saying, and then they say, "Oh, that doing that." I ain't encouraging you to mess with no teenager or none of that shit. I'm just saying, I'm doing what the scripture said. You can mess with a woman at a young age. At age 13, she really a virgin when she's 13 and stuff. But in America, that's a child. If you believe that, I acknowledge you from Americans. Hell, most of them damn, and I know I might get flagged for this and get a striker for that. I might get a third strike for this shit on YouTube, but I don't give a fuck in my radio show. But at the same time, America's, they the ones that say they push them rules. They go out to kids every day. They kidnap kids every day. They kidnap kids every day, and they molest. Hell, they switch it. So and they GAY. They the main ones doing that bullshit. But they tell you it's against the law. It's against the law. Yeah. Long as she's 16 to 24, she's a virgin. Now you got some got conquered at 12, 11, 12, 13, 14. That having kids and stuff because they from the hood. I guarantee you 9 times out of 10 they from the hood. Because that's all y'all talk about, the girl from the hood. Y'all seen 1 or 2 videos, 3 videos, and thinking all of them like that. Nah, they just hood rats. I could already answer your question. You ain't got to down ask me because I already know the answer to it. Some of the stuff. I ain't saying I know everything. I don't got to answer everything. I'm not Yahweh. So don't mess me up that crap. But yeah, like I said, like I'm trying to tell you that you can mess with a young chick at age 16 to 24. No, ain't nobody gonna say it but me. But they gonna say, oh, that's a child. But mess with a 30-year-old is alright. Mess with a 40-year-old is alright. Mess with a 50-year-old is alright. Mess with a 60-year-old is alright. Mess with a 70-year-old is alright. Oh, that's alright. An older woman can mess with a younger man, but by the time an older man want to mess with a younger girl, oh, he's a pedophile. He's a molester. He's a pervert. He's a stalker. He old enough to be her dad and granddad and stuff and uncle and stuff. That's what they tell you. It's best to mess with a girl between, if you want to have your preference and actually like a younger chick. 18-year-old, you might want to get with more than a 26 to 30-year-old woman because she ain't been through nothing. And then get this shit right here. She haven't lived yet to see the world out there. Stop taking these damn single mama advices. That's all you're doing, taking these single mama advices. You taking these women advices. When you talk like that for real, you're not a man of Yahweh. And you talk like that, you're not a man, period. You still acting like you still got female's characteristics. You got a female characteristic. You got a simp energy. That's a simp talk. I see these guys talking like these women for real. Damn, you sound like a woman. She ain't haven't lived yet because she's 18 to 24. I'm gonna correct that. She haven't lived at 30 years old. If you want to take it technical and stuff, she haven't lived until she get a man. That's the answer to your question right there. She haven't lived until she got a man. Cause she by herself, she ain't gonna live long enough to be 60. If she gonna be single all her damn life. The only way she's single all life because she know these men that want to marry her ass, which I don't blame her. Cause they conquer her ass. She's another conquered bitch. Cause all she gonna talk about her career. If she talking like them damn single mamas, if he talking like them single mamas, I don't understand a guy in his 50s and 60s and 70s still talking like still talking these women point of views. Talking like she ain't haven't lived, you ain't haven't lived my age and stuff yet. What that supposed to mean? Cause they ain't lived your age yet. They don't want to live your age. If they get to your age, your ass might be dead by now. Yeah. Stop telling the youth that shit. Let them kids be kids. I don't recommend kids going to no clubs and shit like that. I don't recommend that, going to clubs and bars and malls and shit. That's trouble. Trouble gonna happen your way. I don't like how these kids dress because their mama dressed that damn way with all them leggings and tights on with no bra and panties on and shit and wearing thongs and thinking that's sexy. Think every man looking out there, think every man want them. Nah, he just want to have sex with you. That's the only thing he gonna do, and that's how he's supposed to think. Men always just thinking just want to get in draws. What's so wrong with that? That's all you good for. I ain't hate to tell you, I don't take shit back. I'm not none of these guys on YouTube and Spreaker. I don't take shit back. You ain't gonna make me take it back. You ain't gonna make me damn say it how the way you want me to say it. No, I don't take shit back. They wearing them tight because them single mom wearing them tight because them single mom think they can get a man wearing them tight stuff. I still got it. And their imaginary ass, magical, practical Disneyland mind fantasy world, la la land, they think they still got at 30, 40, and 50. No, you don't. You just good for sex. And you're going to think, oh, that's too misogynist. No, it ain't. That's real talk. And that's spiritual. The book never said marry a 30, 40, 50-year-old. Can you name one scripture that said marry a girl in her 30s and 40s and 50s and then she ain't a virgin? Can you prove that to me? No, you can't. Because you want to read how you wanted to read it, and then you're going to say ain't no virgin out there, which is not. I give you that. But at the same fucking time, I'm not finna give no damn girl no 30, 40 years old and she ain't a virgin. I get with her as a side piece. I get with her, she could be a second wife. The first wife is important. She the number one. But the second wife is important too, because she giving value to that man's life. If she 30, 40, 50, if you're trying to get a second wife for real, yeah, you get them at 30, 40, 50 years old. But long as she ain't no prostitute and long as she ain't no harlot. But unfortunately, most of them are harlots. Most of them ain't no good. They had more than 3 guys in their life. You trying to have a second wife. You might as well do that shit in foreign countries. Get your first and second wife, a third or fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh. Or maybe 1,000. I'm just saying. And stop all this damn, you single by choice. Bitch, you ain't single by choice. Then you got some of these old pussy-ass dudes saying that shit. You single by choice. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't single by choice. You're not single by choice. Stop that nonsense. You're not single by choice. You can't get nobody. Doesn't mean you can't get nobody. Nobody ain't stinging. Nobody ain't looking out for you. Nobody ain't checking for you. And then if you ain't her first choice, you just ain't her first choice. If she just got you, if a girl ever tell a guy she married, she ain't her first choice, she only using you. If a woman tell you that you ain't her first choice, guys and boys, she just using you for the ride. As old boy say on YouTube, she using it as a carousel. Using it as I just say use it as a ride, a carousel ride. I pretty much said it. Yeah. She only using you for the carousel ride. She only using you because she can find something better. And then when she find that better guy, she don't want him. That ain't her first choice. Her first choice was that thug, that gangster, that blood, that Pyru, that Crip, that GD, that Vice Lord, that Mexican Mafia, that Aryan brother. That was her first choice. But she know he ain't no good and he ain't gonna take care of her kid. And then you notice she put the guy that's they call blue collar boy that work 9 to 5. She put the good guy on child support, but don't put that bad guy, that bad boy on child support, that thug on child support, that gangster on child support. You know she don't put them on child support. She don't never put them on child support. You know why she don't put them on child support for real? Because she know he gonna go outside her head and bust her ass in the head. The only way she'll put a Ray in on child support for real is her girlfriends influence her ass. If her girlfriends influence her. And that's why girls should never hang around other women, and that's why women hate other women, because they compete. They compete. It's a competitive world around here, and these women are losing. They better get with a man program before it's too late. I'm gonna just warn you right now. If you listen to this show or not, if you download this show or not, you better start getting with the man's program in 2022, going on 2023, because your ass finna die alone. Like more than ever. It's already in a million dying alone right now. You gonna start dying your ass alone, buying them pills and dying alone. Get with the man program today. If you don't want to get with the man program, just die alone. Just die alone, and the Most High won't be with you. He'll have you in a damn planet somewhere you don't want to be at. You better start following the man program. Get with the program with a man, with the spiritual and righteous man, and a man in general. Some of them might be worldly, some might be spiritual, some might be religious, some might be Christians. Better get programmed with the right man, because the man what the Most High put in your life, ladies and young girls. That what the Most High put in your life. And so, although the title was talking to the youth, but it's more than the youth. But because the youth might listen to the grown folks, and the youth might listen on their own terms. You better start getting with that man program, or your ass is gonna die alone, and your ass gonna stay broke the rest of your life. Which most of y'all are broke anyway, but you're gonna stay broke and miserable and be with that single mama syndrome all your damn life, having babies out of wedlock and stuff, whether you have by a man or a sperm donor. Yeah. You better get right with that righteous spiritual man. Stop listening to these damn corny ass women, these boring ass women. All of them, even if they in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, and 60s, and 70s. Stop listening to them. They giving you bad advice. They get you on that road to get your ass killed. Young ladies, young girls, between the age of 11 through 25. Stop letting these damn women trick y'all minds into believing. Use that nigga, set that nigga up. If he don't do right by you, set that nigga up, throw the pussy at him and get revenge on him. That's what they teaching your ass. And then a lot of y'all stay away from them bitches that believe in witchcraft. Stay away from them bitches. Stay away from them. They gonna put you in the wrong destruction, and your ass gonna die alone. And Yahweh is not gonna be with you. He's not gonna be with you. Stop that nonsense and listen to her and follow the man's rules. So what? He got more than one woman. Follow that man's rules. He could protect your ass out of danger. That's why a younger woman should listen to an older man. Quit listening to these older women. They give you wrong advice. None of them don't get good advice. Even the ones on YouTube, they definitely don't get good advice. They talking like they try to talk these men point of view, but they still gonna stick to that code. Females rock the world. Women can do things better than a man. But ain't nobody listen to them either because they tired of teaching these women. That's what they tell you. Women don't listen to other women like that no more. They used to. They ain't listening now because we arrived now. Men got a voice now, and somewhat because of me and other brothers. I push that reality out there, and I surpass their ass. So what ain't got a lot of views? So what ain't got a lot of likes? I don't supposed to. If I do, they're gonna be genuine and people that really fuck with me like that. If they just fuck with me just to be entertained, you need to take your bitch ass on and go follow them damn Disneyland hoes and them simp ass boys trying to show out and impress these women with their money and cars and jewelry and stuff. That's a simp move. Be yourself for real. Quit pretending somebody you're not. Because these women gonna fuck your life up if you listen to them and take their advice. Stop listening to them hoes. Quit listening to them female dating coaches, whether they black, white, Mexican, or Asian, whatever. They feminists. Them the feminist movement. You gonna still listen to them? They're the one led y'all to y'all shit, to lesbian and shit, and say fuck all men and women need protection. Fuck protection. Fuck protecting the black woman. Fuck protecting that cracker, that white, that Caucasian woman. Fuck protecting women. Period. They say they strong and independent. They say they was equal to a man. Fight like a man. Die like a man too. Cause we dying, we don't complain about it. Women die. Oh, she was just a good person. In your feelings, in your emotions. The hell with that shit. Nah, you want to be a man. You want to be so equal. You want that women right. You've been preaching that equal rights shit since damn 1920, and then in almost 2023, so-called 2023, and your ass getting online on video talking about, I'm tired of being this single. I'm tired of being this feminine move. I'm tired of being with this agenda and shit like that. You fell for it. Why you falling for it? You fell for that hokey doke. You fell for that damn hokey doke. When you didn't listen to the right advice, that's what you end up at. And you think the Most High gonna be with you? No. The Most High ain't gonna be with you. He turned against you. That's why that's why he created a man for a reason. He created that man first for a reason. Because he was there to nurture and protect you and provide for you. But you want to sit up here and goddamn rebel against them and be with that feminist movement and take their advice, and then they led your ass to destruction. They running back to their husband, and your ass single with them damn baby ass kids, and teaching the youth the same thing because you don't give good advice. Ain't none of y'all spiritual. None of y'all damn hoes spiritual. None of y'all bitches spiritual. And none of y'all righteous either. Ain't none of y'all spiritual or righteous. But we take it back was ours though. We take it back was ours. The man taking it back was his. He taking his stand as a leader. I mean, as a man of Yahweh, if he believe in Yahweh or not. Taking his spirituality back, his righteousness, and he's taking his leadership back. And he's gonna do it. And we already rise. Judah already rise. We already rise, baby. All we gotta do is just take over now. When the Most High appointed us at. Yes, we got our thing back. And only the so-called black man can teach the youth. Although we ain't trying to reach everybody, but we're trying to reach two and few. All the glory, all the praise, goes to Yahweh, Yahweh being Yahweh, the 7 archangel, and the 400 million sign angels. Barak God, favor and peace. Hallelujah. King White Vessel, a.k.a. Yah Vessel, signing off on Spreaker.com. Shalom, Yah Vessel.